Good evening, Columbia, Missouri. Dr. Jeremy Maxwell here with the Wellness Way here in Columbia. And it's been a little while since I had a live video, so I wanted to get back on track with you guys now that we had a little time away for some vacation, some much needed vacation. We actually never got away this summer. And for those of you who have kids who are in that higher teenage area, it's just a lot harder to coordinate all those times together. So I'm excited to be back in town, excited to be serving you guys. So I nicknamed or named this video, The Silver Dollar City and the Inflammation Way. So we just got back from Silver Dollar City, had a great time down in Branson, Missouri. If you've never been, you need to get down there, especially if you're into patriotism. It's a great patriotic place. But I was just blown away. Both my wife and I were walking around this theme park looking at the people. Now, I'm probably going to offend some of you, and I don't mean it in any offensive way. Brandon, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining. But I was just literally taken back by the number of obese people that were walking in this theme park. And it really bothered me to see how many people were there. I mean, all I could think about was inflammation, pain, and look at how the people were just struggling to get around a theme park that is not easy to get around. If you've ever been to Branson or Silver Dollar City, you know, southern Missouri is nothing but hills. And so to see the number of people struggling, not only, you know, those who were in their 60s, 70s, and 80s, there was a lot older crowd there this week, but, you know, even individuals in their 30s and 40s, kids who were just, you know, barely 13, 14 years old were not just overweight, but morbidly obese. And it flabbergasted me to see that. And of course, you go down there for the experience, the food, you know, I mean, you buy the $8 drink, it's refillable, you know, for $1.50, and you can just be sucking down the sodas, all kinds of sugar drinks, great food, you know, don't get me wrong. We participated in some of that within reason of our food allergies, but we didn't stress about it. We just wanted to go down and have some fun. But, you know, we've been there in the past, and, you know, you've seen people in these electric carts, you know, going by because they're struggling, either because of weight or maybe they, you know, had a recent surgery and they want to go with their family. But I've never seen so many electric carts in my life getting people around the park because of their weight, not because they had a recent surgery or maybe a recent injury, but due to lifestyle choices. We continue to see how this is being affected and manifesting itself through generations. I mean, we saw kids, parents, and grandparents all morbidly obese. So that's why this video was called Silver Dollar City and the Inflammation Way. So I want to invite you on November 9th to come join us for a great evening of information called the Wellness Way Approach to Inflammation. And we will share with you some strategies that we have to help you get rid of inflammation. There at Silver Dollar City, as much fun as we had, I think they were more about inducing inflammation when it comes to those foods and what you had access to. So the testing is the key. Anyone who has begun to follow the Wellness Way, and if you follow us and share our videos, you know the Wellness Way approach is about testing and not guessing. So the more information we can gather and know about you, we can begin to remove those stressors from your body. So I really encourage you guys to come. Bring a friend if you've never been. You can click on the link in the description box to be a part of this wonderful event. So if you want to know a little more about ways in which you can get inflammation and how you can get rid of it, come join us in that great talk that we have on Thursday night, November 9th. I also wanted to hit up on a few words because I think semantics are definitely important when it comes to your health. And oftentimes you hear people say, you know, I need to just eat healthier food. And it sounds great, but what I want you to kind of shift over into thinking about and maybe using more verbiage would be, I want to eat more food that is functional for my body. And so how do we know that? We know that by testing your food allergies. We draw blood, We see what your IgG and IgE reactions are to those foods, and so we can narrow down what's functionally good for you and what helps feed your body versus what's not. So let's not go on, the fact that you're eating all organic vegetables. What if you're allergic to half of those organic vegetables? As Dr. Flynn says, you're just making yourself organically sick. So that's why I want to invite you to come to the Wellness Way approach to inflammation, because we can equip you to know what's functional for your body. And that's what we care about more than anything in all of the testing, is how is your physiology functioning? Is it normal, or have you moved away from normal, and what can we do to move you closer to normal? So the food allergy testing is just one way in which we can do that. If you'd like to learn more about the other ways we test, again, I invite you to be a part of that evening so you can learn more. The other thing I want to hit up on, which today was, we had a lot of patients in today that were talking about just being free of symptoms. And too many times we equate our health and even our functional well-being with the absence of symptoms. And that's so not true, because you can be functioning the right way and you may not have any symptoms that are negative or positive, and you may be dysfunctional and not have any of those symptoms. So come join us and figure out how to navigate between function and being free of symptoms. Because I literally had a lady today tell me about the 5 medications that she was on, a few of the surgeries she had, and then finished it with, other than that, I pretty much have been pretty healthy most of my life. So I don't know how we've come to equate being on 5 medications and being fairly asymptomatic and then saying, well, I've been pretty much healthy. So you want to know the definition of health? I encourage you to come to November 9th, the Wellness Way approach to inflammation, and we will give you that definition and answer so you can better navigate your health and your function. So I appreciate you guys joining us. We really encourage you to like these videos, but also share them, because that is the key to getting the Wellness Way approach and its message out to the masses. So like and share this. I appreciate it. Be sure to join us. We'll probably have another live video later this week, and we look forward to serving you guys each day and every week. Make it a great day.